Hi everyone, I'm here today to walk you through the third in a series of quick how-to videos on the new Nexone agent, or you'd like to call it Repree. We're going to go into the software, so go in through Google. Sorry, I'm going to open up that. I'm going to hit Repree. And I'm in the software. So today we're going to discuss add client. So this is your first and basic step in any transaction, or it will be where you will add clients if you're going to use this as a contact management system. You can add your old clients to this and keep it under archive, or your new active clients, however you want to go forward with this. If you want to just start fresh and your new clients will go in, that's fine with me. It's just however you would like to use this system. So I'm going to show you how to add a client. So you're going to click Add Client button. Remember, the orange buttons take you places in this software, and you're going to put their name. So this one's going to be Sally Smith, and she lives at, get into the habit of putting their address in because it makes it easier. Some of the areas that you deal with down the road auto-populate, so it saves you from doing things as time goes on. So there we go. Her email, Sally Smith, S. Smith, probably would have to have a number. Gmail.com, her phone number, maybe her an alternative number for her. There we go. And why that changed, I don't know. Then if she has a birth date, I could add that in. And if I had contact notes, she has 2 small children. Bobby, and Bobby is 8, and Susie is 6. Just so that when I'm speaking to her, I can ask how they're doing, and she'll be amazed the fact that I can actually remember her children's names. So if there was any additional fields I wanted in here, like I've got mobile phone, I'm going to turn that off because I put it into that. But say I wanted to put in there the anniversary date of their move. And I can put that in to the system, and I can keep track of that day that they bought that first house. So we could put Jan 30th, 2019. And then it's there for me to make reference to and keep track of. Now, Sally isn't buying or selling a property with anybody else, so I'm not going to add somebody. But say she was married and I wanted to add her spouse to this. So her spouse lives at the same property. So I would copy this information into a new contact, which has happened here. You see that's our original one. Here's our new one. And Sally's husband's name is Ned. So all I had to do is change his first name. Everything else is the same. Maybe he has a different email address. So maybe it's Smith Ned. And home phone's the same, but his cell is 905-743-9087. Okay. Ned was born a little later, so I changed that. He has the 2 kids, and the property anniversary date is the same. So now I want to save everything. Right Now, Sally is showing up in my active. That would be perfectly fine if Sally Sally was an active client. In this case, I'm just putting in a past client information so that I'm populating my client field because I'm going to use this as a CRM. So I actually want to go in and change Sally to an archive file. But to do that, I need a transaction. So I'm going to just click on transaction. I'm going to put the street that they were on. What was the street name? Something Main Street, right? 123 Main Street. And it's I'm going to put other because they're not buying it right now and they're not listing it right now. And then I'm going to choose here archive. That's going to move Sally and Ned into my archive file. I'm going to hit save, and now Sally and Ned are in archive. I just realized they're at 56 Main, so I'm going to go in here, edit that, save it. And when I close this, it now reflects the correct address. So Sally and Ned have a file in my archived. And then we're back into our active, and they're no longer in there. I can have leads in here. So say I went to an open house, I could add all those people from my open house into this, into the lead category. I can, again, have past clients in my archived. You may have home inspectors or whatever else you might use this for. It's a totally open field. And then this share button allows you to share this client with somebody else. So if you were going away and you wanted somebody to take care of your business, you could actually share this with somebody else. Details allows you to go back into that particular client. I haven't chosen a client here, so we're going to go with Sally. And I can go into details and modify anything in this contact field. Or if I was calling them, I might open this up so I can see what the kids' names were. So that basically is how to add a client. You could assign activities to that client. You could put them into the market intel field where you can maybe put them on a drip campaign or let them know what their property or the properties in the neighborhood go up once a year. However you want to deal with them, they're in here and you can start using them. So that's it for adding a client. Thanks for joining me, and the next in the series will be how to add a transaction. Thanks.